Manchester United, they've just confirmed.
Two Manchester United targets are heading to the UK today to have medicals at the club.
There he is, and that is at a hospital.
Old Trafford is buzzing again, and this time, the noise feels different. Quiet. Serious. Confident. Across Manchester United circles, one name keeps surfacing with growing intensity: Ruben Neves. The Portuguese midfield general is now being strongly linked with a move that could reshape United's engine room, as reports suggest the club is edging closer to a major announcement. While Manchester United have remained professional and tight-lipped, multiple reliable sources indicate that advanced steps have already been taken behind the scenes. Discussions have moved far beyond speculation, and the feeling around Carrington is that this deal has real momentum. This is not social media noise or fan fiction. This is the kind of transfer situation United fans have learned to recognize when something serious is unfolding. Ruben Neves is not a flashy rumor name thrown into headlines for clicks. He's a proven Premier League midfielder with leadership qualities, tactical discipline, and one of the most feared long-range strikes in European football. At 27, he sits perfectly in that sweet spot between experience and peak performance. This is a footballer who understands the tempo of English football and thrives under pressure. From a United perspective, the logic is obvious. For years, the midfield has cried out for a player who can control games, dictate rhythm, and offer composure when matches become chaotic. Neves brings calm without being passive. He brings aggression without recklessness. And most importantly, he brings football intelligence, the kind that doesn't always show up in highlight reels but wins matches over 90 minutes. What excites fans most is how naturally Neves fits into what Manchester United are trying to build right now. He doesn't need months to adapt. He doesn't need excuses about settling in. He already knows Old Trafford. He's played there. He's dominated there. Now, the idea of him doing it in red is sending pulses through the fanbase. There's also the leadership factor. Ruben Neves has captained at the highest level, marshaled midfields, and carried responsibility since his teenage years. United don't just need talent, they need personalities who take ownership in difficult moments. Neves is exactly that profile. Vocal. Brave. Demanding. The type of player who raises standards in training and accountability on match day. Tactically, his arrival would unlock options. His ability to sit deep allows more attacking freedom ahead of him. His passing range stretches defenses. His positioning cuts off counterattacks before they start. And then there's the threat from distance. Defenders know they cannot stand off him, which opens space elsewhere on the pitch. That single detail alone changes how opponents set up against United. Importantly, this potential move is being handled with a level of professionalism fans have been craving. No loud leaks. No exaggerated claims from the club. Just quiet efficiency. When deals move like this, it usually means the finishing touches are being applied rather than discussions just beginning. United supporters have been burned before, so caution is understandable. But this situation feels grounded. The language around it remains careful, measured, and realistic. No promises. No declarations. Just progression. That's why belief is growing, not because of hype, but because of how controlled everything feels. If confirmed, Ruben Neves would represent more than just a signing. He would symbolize intent. Intent to stabilize. Intent to compete. Intent to stop papering over cracks and start building with purpose. This is the type of acquisition top clubs make when they're serious about returning to the highest level. For fans, the excitement isn't just about one player. It's about direction. It's about finally seeing moves that make football sense, not just headline sense. Neves isn't coming to sell shirts, he's coming to run games. And that's exactly what Manchester United have been missing. As always, until the club makes it official, patience is key. Football deals can twist late. Timelines can shift. But right now, all signs point towards something substantial. Something meaningful. Something that could quietly become one of United's smartest moves in recent years. Old Trafford has been waiting for midfield authority. Waiting for composure. waiting for leadership that speaks through performance, not slogans. If this announcement lands as expected, Manchester United fans may soon be watching one of the Premier League's most respected midfielders take charge in red. And when that first long-range strike flies into the Trafford end, you'll remember this moment, when the noise began, and belief followed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for breaking football transfer updates, analysis, and exclusive content on United Pulse TV.